Okay, so I recently hit a fairly major milestone with the channel, 1,000 subscribers, which I'm absolutely ecstatic about. And I wanted to do something a little bit special when I got to 1,000 subscribers. Now, I had hoped to film this and then release it as I passed 1,000 subscribers, but commitments at home, bit of a back injury, kind of curtailed my activities a little bit. So a slightly belated 1K special, and I put it to you, the viewers, on my YouTube community. I asked what you wanted to see me do when I got to 1,000 subscribers. Now, I gave you about 4 or 5 options to choose from, to vote on, and also a couple of people came up with good suggestions in the comments as well. Someone wanted to see me do more on the Antenna Abomination series, so I will look at doing more of that. I've got a couple of ideas for that, so we will do more of that. Someone wanted to see me drink a fizzy drink of my choice and then belch my call sign. I did point out to them that although we're on a bit of a budget, we could probably go a little bit more upmarket than that. To which someone else replied, maybe I should use champagne. So I'm not doing that. We're not doing that. I'm not going to belch my call sign. But the most popular option, the option that most people voted for, was they wanted to see me activate a mountain with a silly name so that we can all snigger at it like children. Such is the caliber of my viewers. So I went online, I looked at a couple of options. There's Golf Delta Charlie 002 down in Devon and Cornwall, but that was a little bit crude for my liking, so I went looking a little bit further afield, because I'm not going to be erecting my antenna while sat on top of. So although I am an adult channel, I do try to keep it reasonably presentable and clean. So if I don't want to be so crude as to activate Golf Delta Charlie 002, which, if you haven't figured it out yet, is actually called Brown Willie, where else would I come instead? Well, I have come here to the Lake District. I'm on the summit of Great Cockup Mountain. What could be more appropriate for a 1K subscriber video? And frankly, if you spent 2 hours or so climbing a mountain and all you've got to show for it is a photo with you kneeling down next to a fairly pathetic pile of rocks, then what more can you call it? And in case you're wondering, this genuinely is called Great Cockup Mountain. I didn't make that up. Behind me over there, just in the mist, is Little Cockup Mountain, and there is an entire Wikipedia page about this if you want to look it up. It is shown on the Ordnance Survey maps. Now, I realise I've got quite a multinational audience, and the term Cockup, I'm not sure if it's widely used in America. I think the Australian viewers and New Zealand viewers will get it, and my British viewers will definitely get it. But I appreciate that the irony of coming to Great Cockup Mountain may be lost in translation to some people, but like I say, where would be more appropriate to come for a 1K subscriber video than Great Cockup Mountain here in the Lake District? Right, let me give you a really quick equipment rundown then. So we've gone all out today, going for the QRO option, got a FT857D there. Going to be running around about, I don't know, maybe 20-30 watts, using the iPad for logging. Feeder cable goes into a 49:1 there, and we're running an end-fed half wave. I've just used my hiking stick here to lift it up off the ground. The wire goes up to the top of the mast there. That's a 7-meter spider beam mast, and back down. So running an end-fed half wave, which would be good for both 40 meters and 20 meters. So I think I'm going to start off on 40. This is Mike 0 Golf Quebec Charlie Portable, M0 GQC Portable, calling CQ Worldwide Flora Fauna and standing by for any calls.
2 Echo 0 Fox Echo Hotel.
2 Echo 0 Fox Echo Hotel. Good morning, Carl. 59.
Roger, 595757. A square, pretty please.
Thank you for the 57 square. November Yankee 23, which is on Great Cockup Mountain of all places. Go ahead.
Okay, I believe that was November Yankee 33, over.
November Yankee 23 23. Standing by for any calls. Stunned silence. This isn't going well. Okay, final call then going up to 20 metres from Mike 0, Golf Quebec Charlie Portable, Worldwide Flora Fauna, Golf Fox Fox 0008, calling CQ. Final call then going up to 20 metres. Well, that's not a good start, is it? One contact.
Thank you, the Mike 0, come.
Mike 0, Golf Quebec Charlie Portable.
Yeah, only the Mike 0, please. Mike 0, go.
Mike 0, Golf Quebec Charlie Portable.
Mike 0, Golf Queen Charlie, thank you, 59.
Roger, roger, thank you for the 59. Also 59 on Golf Fox Fox 0008. Golf Fox Fox number 8, QSL.
Yeah, QSL on the 008, I'm on the French Fauna Florida. 0843. 0843. Thank you, and 44.
Okay, so it seems that 20 metres is in better shape than 40 metres, so I'm going to find myself a slot on 20 metres and see what we can do with that. So here we go. Sierra Oscar 5, Charlie Alpha Lima, thank you very much for the call, 59.
Roger, good morning, James, 559, thank you, 44, have a nice day, bye-bye.
Thank you, standing by for any calls.
Kilowatt Delta 1, Charlie Tango.
Kilo Delta 1, Charlie Tango. Good morning, Robert. Long time no speak. You're 5'9".
Thanks very much. Also 59, 7344, be safe.
Thank you very much for the contact, my friend. 73s. You take care.
73, James. Bye-bye.
Sierra Alpha 8, Lima Echo Papa, 5'9".
Hello, James. Good morning to you. Also 5944, thank you.
Italy Kilo 2, Echo Charlie Charlie. Morning, Carlo. You're 5'9".
Okay, good morning, my friend. My repo for you, 5x9, 7344. Ciao, good luck, good activity. Bye-bye.
Roger, roger. Thank you very much, my friend. 7344. Ciao, ciao. I might just try dropping back down to 40 and seeing if there's any activity on there, because there was a Work Tool Britain net in progress. Lake Districts National Park, Golf Fox Fox 0008. Golf Fox Fox 0008. I'm actually on top of Great Cockup Mountain, would you believe, guy?
Yeah, I'm not going to repeat that on here. Okay, thanks for that. Right, well, anyway, thanks for the report.
Okay, I've got Mike 3, Papa Delta Mike Mobile, November Kilo 14, and the 57. You're 59, 59 on the Great Cockup Mountain. It's absolutely chucking it down here, so don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to keep this up. November Yankee 23. November Yankee 23, QSL.
QSL 5 and 9, thank you very much, James.
Roger, the 5-5, and what's your grid square? What's your square?
Sugar X-Ray 29, Sierra X-Ray 29.
Roger, roger. Thank you for Sierra X-Ray 29. Thank you for the contact. With that, Mark, I think I'm going to have to go because it's starting to chuck down again. So I'm going to bow down now and say thank you very much for all the contacts, guys, and thank you for having me on your net. 7-3.
7-3. Yeah, okay, James. Well, thanks for calling in. Nice to work you this morning, and thank you from everybody for the square. Take care and stay safe. Bye-bye for now.
Thank you very much, my friend. 7-3. So, I realise a lot of you may be wondering why here? Why Great Cockup Mountain? Well, I have to go slightly off topic from amateur radio for a bit to explain my reasoning for it, and we have to have a bit of a history lesson. We have to go back in time to when television was in its heyday. The date is the 12th of October 1996. At the time I was 12 years old. It's a Saturday evening, primetime TV, and Dennis Norton comes on the TV with It'll Be Alright on the Night. It's a UK show basically showing outtakes from various popular TV shows at the time where the actors have essentially screwed it up. And on that occasion, that was the first time they aired It'll Be Alright on the Night, Great Cockup Road Trip. And I still remember it today. I was sat with the rest of my family in my parents' living room watching all the various outtakes and clips, and I just remember the intro, a big sweeping aerial shot. And of course they didn't have drones back then, so they would have had to have got a helicopter in there. Dennis Norton, the presenter, sat right here on this spot in an armchair. No crew around him, so they must have airlifted him in here in a helicopter as well. And I remember thinking that was an impressive opening sequence. And in fact, if you want to know more about it, Tom Scott, he's quite a big YouTuber on his channel. He's done an entire, I think it's about 17.5 minutes long video all about this place. But I just remember looking at those aerial shots and thinking one day I'd love to go there, and it never happened. So I thought, what could be more appropriate than to follow in Dennis Norton's footsteps and film my great Cockup 1K celebration and activate a worldwide flora fauna here on Great Cockup Mountain. It would be really remiss of me not to stop on Little Cockup Mountain on the way down, but I don't know if you can see it, but if you look behind me up there, right behind me there is Great Cockup Mountain. Now, I don't get philosophical in my videos normally, but it would be really wrong for me to make a video celebrating achieving 1,000 subscribers without reflecting on the journey I've been through to get here, and also looking at the possible future as well. And this may sound depressing, but it's not meant to be. I spoke a lot about TV in its heyday and how they had 13 million viewers all watching at once across the UK, and even the biggest shows on the air today do not achieve that. The numbers of viewers have slowly dwindled over the years. They've gone to whatever the latest and greatest thing is. At the moment it's Netflix, it's on-demand services, YouTube, etc, etc. And don't get me wrong, TV is still around and it will be for a good few years, but those numbers have dwindled, and nothing lasts forever is what I'm saying. YouTube will sooner or later go the same way. So you look at the likes of Callum DX Commander, he had his channel disappear overnight. Okay, he rebuilt it back up. He's got some good contacts, some good friends who were able to put the word out, and a lot of loyal followers, and he got his a good number of his viewers back. But the point I'm trying to make is my channel could end tomorrow. Then again, I might have another 10, 15, 20 years out of it. Who knows? But if this channel ends tomorrow, I'm okay with that. That's fine, because what you have to look at is the journey I've been through to get here, and it's been an amazing journey. It's got me off my backside. It's got me to places I would never have been to otherwise. I've seen places I would never otherwise have seen, and I've met some amazing people along the way. I've made some really good friends as a result of running this channel. So ultimately it's all been worth it. And like I said, I don't want to sound too depressing, but nothing lasts forever. Having said that, so long as YouTube gives me a platform, so long as I'm physically capable of getting up these mountains, so long as I've got my followers and subscribers, so long as people continue to support me and watch my content, I will continue to climb up these mountains. I will proclaim what a great cock-up this was. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for subscribing and following. Let's get to 2,000 subscribers. You guys are amazing. Thank you. Okay, so I've got a new camera that's supposed to be able to track my face, so I'm just experimenting here. So let's see if we can give you a little panoramic view from Little Cockup Mountain. So behind me is Great Cockup. I'm going to walk around and see if the camera follows me, and just take in the view as I go around. So down into the valley down there. Oh, try not to fall over. Oh no, fail, it's lost me. Pick me up, pick me up. No, no good.